Good evening, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. It's 4:43 p.m. Monday, August 30th. This is a reply to Serafina GG, who says Psychology Today is just a pop website. I gave her the link to Psychology Today, which tells you that there's a link by a PhD between vegetarianism and veganism and mental illness. Instead of looking at the studies, she attacked Psychology Today as being pop science without simply going down to the bottom and finding the studies, which there are 6 of them, that confirm what Psychology Today is speaking about as relevant. But like most vegans, they always take the shortcut to debunk stuff they don't understand. They take shortcuts. Why? Because they don't understand how science works. Now, maybe you don't like Psychology Today as the source, and maybe you don't like there are over 6 sources of studies that they drew their conclusion from. Maybe you don't like them. Okay. National Library of Medicine. Context. Vegetarian and vegan diets are increasing in popularity. Although they provide beneficial health effects, they may also lead to nutritional deficiencies, cognitive impairment, and mental health disorders. And they all have a high economic burden. It's right there on PublicMed, the National Library of Medicine. So to say that you're to be dismissing the studies because they're coming from Psychology Today, that's just another vegan bullshit. Here, we'll read the conclusions. Vegan or vegetarian diets related to a higher risk of depression and lower anxiety scores, but no differences for other outcomes were found. Subgroups analysis of anxiety showed a higher risk of anxiety, mainly in participants under 26 years of age, and in studies with higher quality. More studies with better overall quality are needed to make a clear and positive or negative associations. The conclusion is you have a higher risk of depression. And if you're under 26, you got a higher risk of anxiety if you're vegan. Do we need more studies? Instead of dismissing the study, of course, it comes from Psychology Today, and worrying about what Psychology Today says, how about you look at the studies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 studies that are linked, that this PhD has looked at to come with this conclusion. But what are vegans worried about? It comes from Psychology Today. And they're a web pop magazine. This is the National Library of Medicine. Are they a web pop magazine? No. Vegans, you just lie all the time and you get caught. You're not skilled enough. You can't fool people anymore. I don't care how much you've written down there. It doesn't exclude the study from being true. And there's multiple studies. Veganism makes you depressed. It gives you mental problems. And a lot of people who went to veganism, in their own words, were diagnosed as having mental problems before they went into veganism. So what's that make of veganism? A refuge for people that are mentally ill. That's the end of the conversation. And on that note, I'm out of here.